day today. Had a bad storm move through last night. Woke me up a couple times in the camper, so it was wind, sounded like a freight train coming through. So got up this morning before daylight, still raining and stormy. I'd say these deer have been hunkered down all night. Looks like it's passed through. Wind's dead calm. We've got about a mile to walk to the tree stand, so basically we're just going to ease out real quiet. I'd say these deer's up on their feet, probably feeding right now, so going to get in there and hunt probably 3 or 4 hours after lunch, kind of a midday set, because I'd say after last night they'll be moving today. Midday activity. Like I said, it stormed bad last night, so I'd say the deer were hunkered down. You're probably wondering what this crazy thing on my head is. We just got this Tacticam. I'm kind of trying it out, see how it works. I think that Kyle yesterday, I might have got on there. We ain't checked the footage yet, but we're gonna see how this works. But yeah, it looks kind of crazy when you're up here in a tree. Got this thing on your head, but pretty comfortable actually. We're gonna hunt probably 3 to 4 hours. Maybe these deer and hog will be up moving. Maybe we'll get an opportunity. Randy and David is probably maybe 3/4 of a mile down below us in a ground blind. They had some scrape activity down there, so we're set up for this midday hunt. Get down here, we're gonna move a stand on another mountain. And probably going to hunt over there this evening since we're going to be over hanging a stand. So we're going to do these 2 sets and let's hope some magic happens.
We just want to talk this morning about how dedicated me and Dave are to bringing footage to you guys. And how that we get up before everybody else does and we leave and we just leave them in the bed and you know, they just want to hunt 50 yards off the road, but that's all right. I mean, we're not down on them. Chris and Darren and Billy. But we like to get up and get after it, me and Dave do. AKA the Hulk. If you hear him, we call him the Hulk sometimes, so. But anyway, we want to go over a couple things here. This is what I usually use to tie to a tree, and it's a dock rope. You can buy at Walmart. They're about probably 10 foot long, 12 foot long, but they got so many uses. You can use it to tie off to the tree. It's a safety harness. A lot of times when we get these lock-on stands, they don't have carrying straps with them, so you can use it as a carrying strap. You can use it as deer drag. It's like the duct tape of ropes. You can use it. I mean, it's perfect. And then sometimes when you're in the woods and you're hardcore like me and Dave is, you run into problems, but you don't let them slow you down. So this morning, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. We'll try to make it where you can. This morning, when I climbed up, see this right here? That's supposed to be attached to the tree stand, but it ain't. It broke on us this morning. So me and Dave, another thing you can do with this rope here is you can come down there and you can attach it to and make you a little thing there where you can tie it to the tree there. There. So me and Dave just making do with what we got. And we just got Dave tied some paracord on this side, so we're doing the best we can, but we just don't want you to, we're not going to let nothing slow us down here. And these kids these days is playing a game called, I think, Floor's Lava or something like that. They would really, I don't know if they could hang and play Floor's broke tree stand, because it's serious business. But me and Dave's, we're at it.
Oh my gosh. We hadn't been here 2 minutes, dude.
I know.
I think I nailed him.
Yeah,
I think I nailed him hard. So we, like I told you before, I can't even talk. Belly stalked out here. Got up in this tree. Done the intro. And within 2 minutes of doing the intro, we hear squealing.
Saw him, yeah.
And them jokers been down there rooting for the past, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes.
At least working our way up.
Going out the shelf, coming this way to the shelf, come back and forth. They come up to where we're at. I think Chris is gonna get a shot. One gets in the mud hole there. It keeps zooming on them limbs for me for some reason. It was focusing on the limbs.
And you have to keep in mind all the leaves are not.
Yeah.
There's a lot of foliage.
A lot of foliage.
We had to take whichever one had the shot.
Yeah, so Chris probably could have shot that one if I'd have had him on camera.
Could have at one point.
And
we were waiting to get it on camera.
Yeah, waiting to get it on camera. So they get up and they start feeding my way. So Chris puts his crossbow up, I get mine, he takes over the camera, and luckily for us, I mean, 20 yards down the hill.
Oh yeah.
Quartering away, right in behind the shoulder. So
turned right around.
So I'm gonna calm down a minute. We're gonna give this thing a few hours, kind of sit here, and we'll get on the radio and see what Dave and Randy maybe they've got something too. We ain't even checked in with them. Ain't had time.
Hadn't had time. We've been watching this 2 minutes after we get set down.
And
I look down there, and 3 shelves down there they are, and they work their way right up to us.
So you can't beat it. So we're gonna. Hey, we might have some more hogs. Might have a buck. We may still get on some game yet. So
you never know up on the mountain.
Never know up on the mountain. We're gonna give him some time. Maybe.
Action.
All right, man. Sometimes when you're in the woods, you find yourself in very weird circumstances and positions. Like you seen us walking in earlier, had my rain gear on, had clothes in under it, trying to keep my clothes dry to get to stand. Of course, when we get to the stand, get all of our junk up in here, I mean, I'm burning up. Legs are on fire, I'm hot. So I wanted to kind of cool off. So I take my rain gear and I run them down my pant legs.
Quality right there, folks.
So Murphy's Law, every time you're in the woods, as soon as I'm trying to cool off, looks like my boots are covered with my rain gear. That's when it all happens. Hadn't been here 2 or 3 minutes, and I shot that thing with my pants around my ankles. True story. Maybe some more come in for Chris, and we're gonna see what happens here.
Me and Dave talked about earlier today when we got in the blind about killing a black coyote. He's just right there.
Right there.
We got him.
See if I can zoom in on him. He's all in that there. Randy's going to drag him out so we get a better look at him here, folks.
Got him, Dave. Oh, we got him. That's what we talked about. And that's what we done.
trail camera when we got in the stand, and black coyote come through about 2:30 yesterday, and about 1:30 we heard some squirrels barking. I look up, and I told Randy right there's the black coyote. Now we may not have got the impact on camera, but we got him coming in, heard the shot, and then the recovery right here.
Well, I've made it back up here to the stand, hollered at the guys. They got them a black coyote a little while ago, come in, got on the run, they've recovered it. Billy's making his way back up. I'm gonna take a shot of him down here. I don't think he's found anything. Don't know 100% yet though. It's getting on up probably about an hour and a half before good hunting, evening hunt. I don't know if we're gonna find this hog or not. We found some hair probably 75 yards down. We did find the arrow probably about 20 feet. Sometimes these hogs, you know, they're tough, but that was a good hit on him. We went back and reviewed the video for a minute. And, we've been all the way down to the bottom. That's probably half a mile or better straight down. Billy turned left and come back up a old logging road. I went to the right, went all the way out to the point, and come back up the point after making my way back up to the third shelf down. I got back up here a little quicker, hollered at them. You know, sometimes that's the bad part.
Alright guys, last time you seen me and Chris, we were pretty stoked. Had a bunch of hogs come in. One of them gave us a good opportunity. Quartering away from us, that's an angle that I like. Going right behind the shoulder, into the cavity of the animal, into the vitals. Thought we made a good shot. I think we did make a good shot. Probably for the last 4 or 5 hours, we've been attempting to recover the animal, and we've not been successful. Went back, we looked at the footage, shot looked good. The time I shot, I didn't think I had a total pass through, but I did, full pass through. Didn't find no blood. Found some hair on the arrow, some hair down the hill. But we made full effort trying to recover this animal, and exhausted all means. I've been archery hunting 30 plus years, and you practice with your equipment. So when you get in a position to make a shot, you can make a good shot. You got to have that much respect for any animal you're hunting to try to do the ethical thing, the right thing, and make sure your equipment's good. And even at your best, sometimes this happens. If you're archery hunters out there, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been hunting for years and years, the best you can do, you're still going to lose an animal or two. So we made every effort, gridded off the area, searched for the animal itself, searched for blood, searched for sign, come up with nothing. We've been at it for 4 or 5 hours. So we exhausted everything. We're back up and stand. We've got a couple hours of light left. We'll see if we can see something else. And these hogs around here, I mean, they're not native to East Tennessee. They're an invasive species, and we honestly kill as many as we can. I mean, it's legal to do so. They compete with the deer, the turkey, the other wildlife for food source. They're very destructive on the habitat. So yeah, when we see them, we kill them. We do like to recover them though. We treat that with the same respect as we do any other animal we hunt. That's what happens on public lands where they have a lot of riders. Get your personal DJ way up on the mountain.